So if I could ask, what's your turnover like?
Um,
Like you said, not everybody wants to chase toilets all day long.
yeah, so that's an awesome question. We still get pretty good turnover. However, it's always one of two things. One is they'll say, "Hey, my dream," and this actually is a true story. One young man said, "I want to be a cop," and he told us that for 3 years. And I said, "When are you going to do that?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I really like this job." And if this isn't like a form of love, I don't know what is, but I fired him so he could go chase his dream. And I wanted to keep him. He was great. But I'm just such a believer that our time is so limited, that's so precious time is, that if not now, when?
Yeah.
And if not me, then who? And so I actually fired him so he could go do it, and it was really cool because like 2 months ago, so he had to start in the prison, and then 2 months ago he just messaged me and he says, "Hey, I'm officially a cop." And I said, "All right, let me know, or I'll let you know if I'm driving through that city, so to make sure you don't pull me over or something." I said,
Where's he a cop at?
Parma.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Did when you said, "Hey, I'm firing you," was it so you can go do this?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and that's happened a few times. I swear, there's more ex-employees that reach out to me than current because they're like, "Hey, you changed my life, and you pushed me to be better." And I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I like that. That really fulfills me. That fills my cup. Honestly, is hearing that stuff. And then the other guys that don't work out, they'll weed themselves out. I mean, it's hard being around really strong, good men all the time, where they're not talking about, um, chasing like girls, right? If they even talk like that, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this," or "I got a bunch of girls," they don't work for me. And it's really that simple. It's like, hey, you have to be a good person to be here.
Yeah, man. How long's your company been around?
So I bought the company 7 years ago.
Franchise then?
No, no, it was so McRae has been in Idaho since 1945, and the original dad owned it, and then he passed it to three of his sons. The last son, Mike, had three daughters, and they got married and moved away, and he was ready to retire. So I actually bought the business in 2019, and since then it's just been me that's running it.
So what were you doing before this?
I was working for my sister doing HVAC here in the Treasure Valley. And I actually tried to buy their business, and because they were moving to Colorado, and I don't know why they made it real difficult. And eventually, I even told them, I was like, "Look, if you don't sell it to me now for what I'm offering, it's not going to go anywhere." Because I had been running it for them at that point, and yeah, sure enough, they moved away. The manager they hired ran it into the ground, and I still ended up buying it, but for like a couple of bucks at that point. So, I mean, that's just a fun story to tell because I it was still on my like my vision board. I still wanted that company, and I ended up getting it, but completely different of how I envisioned getting it.